Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. I'm very hot and sweaty today. I've got the window shut because next door neighbour's dog's barking his head off. I've got my fan turned off for noise. We've got a few systems playing in the background, but I thought I'd do a bit of a shoutouts video. This is off the back of Ben's video, T-Rex Space Station. I watched it last night, and he talked about a few things actually in his video. I'll pop a link below. And he talked about the importance of shoutouts. Now, this got me thinking. I thought, well, if it weren't for shoutouts and big channels helping me out, giving me a shout out, I don't think I'd be where I am today. Now, I'm not saying I'm a massive channel, because I'm not. I'm not even at 300 subs yet. Excuse me. But if it weren't for the bigger channels giving me a helping hand in the early days, then I don't think I'd be here today. I think I would have just given up. Because when I very first started YouTube, I just thought, oh, it's easy, just upload a video and then people watch it. But the thing is with YouTube, especially in the retro gaming community, there's that many different channels out there, little channels, you just get lost. And within a couple of days, your video that's gone live can just disappear. It can just go off the grid and it's never to be seen again. So I was quite surprised, and then obviously I started chatting with a few people, a few big YouTubers, and they gave me a lot of support, and I got myself a few shout outs, and I've built myself up, and yeah, I'm really enjoying YouTube. It's a nice little hobby. I've met some great people, some really fantastic people. I've met some good friends. I've been to a few expos, Play Expo, I've been to Leeds Festival, been to Blackpool this year. Fantastic stuff, and it's, you know, I really enjoy talking to like-minded people about retro video games. I have got other hobbies. I'm sure other people have got other things going off in their life, but this is one area of my life that I really enjoy, and I know I talked about it in my last video, but it's a bridge to my childhood. When I come up here and I turn these systems on, I instantly go back to my childhood, and I really enjoy it. But anyway, enough rambling on. We need to crack on, don't we? So I'm going to do a bit of a shout outs video. Now, all these channels are ones that I've been watching for some time, apart from one, is very recent. They're all around the 100 subscriber mark, or very close. In fact, one's at 100 already, so but we'll make a start. So the first one is a guy from the Tuber's High Score Challenge. It's Johnny Hart. I'll pop a link below to his channel. And if my editing goes quite well with my iPhone, you should see Johnny up here now. There we go, Johnny's playing. So Johnny does a bit of a NES collection. He's currently collecting all his Nintendo games from back in the day to get his collection up and running. Bit of a random guy, very funny, got a dry humour. I like that. Very funny guy, very funny. Some of his videos, you're not quite sure what he's going to do. I don't know if he's going to pop up wearing a weird costume or what, but great guy. What else about Johnny? He's recently bought a Spectrum Plus 2 action pack, which is what I bought, well, what I had for Christmas 1990. So, again, fantastic. Looks really nice as well on that, Johnny. So, as I mentioned before, it's part of the Tuber's High Score Challenge. That's a group on YouTube and run through Facebook. Each week we pick a random game. Frank's open a look. Pick a random game and we compete for the best score. I'm sure you know what it is. I'll put a link below. So Johnny's part of that. So get yourself along and check out Johnny's channel. I think he's at 80 subscribers at the minute. So, and he does loads of stuff, pickups and everything. So that's Johnny. Second person, also a Tubers High Score Challenge member. It's Matt, Metropolis. Used to be 86, but he's now just Metropolis. He's at 95 subs at the minute, so he's nearly at the 100. He is one of the co-founders of the Tubers High Score Challenge, and it's through Matt that I've become very good friends. We've exchanged a few gifts over the past few years. Nice bit of banter between us through the weekly challenges. His channel consists of pickups. He does a series called Chat with Matt, like a weekly vlog. He does video responses. I don't know if you can see this, Frank's trying to get attention for the camera. He does random walks, that's quite cool. He's just done a walk down to his local canal outside his work, which is all nice. I'm into, random walk, retro rambles, I like to call them, retro rambles. What else does he do? He's been showing some of his statues off. He's into his statue collecting. Really nice guy. He's Welsh, if that makes a difference. Yeah, go along and check Matt's channel out. And sorry, Matt should have been playing at the side of me. I've not realised, but he has been playing at the side of me as we've been speaking. So that's Matt. Yet another guy from the Tubers High Score Challenge. You've probably seen a bit of a trend here. This is HatthewMartley. Now, I got talking to Matt at the start of the year, and Matt is the guy who's done my intro, which I've had for a few months now. If you didn't know, that's what Matt's done. He's cobbled that up for me, and I just attach that to the front of my videos, each video. And big thanks for that, Matt. Got talking to Matt in Manchester, not Manchester, sorry, Leeds in February. That's the first time I've ever met him. Met up again in Blackpool, and I've seen him a couple of times since. Really nice guy, down to earth. He's into the Smiths, the music side. He's just done a Smiths music collection, CD collection on his channel. He does pickups, he does VRs, and obviously he does the weekly Tubers High Score Challenge. And little Frank's grunting, aren't you? What's the matter? Because I'm not paying enough attention to you. So yeah, that's Matthew Hartley, aka HatthewMartley. They're a tongue twister there. And I forgot to say, he's probably playing right now. I don't know how good my editing's going to go. Right then. Who else we got? Oh, sorry, Matthew's on 90 subs, so 10 off 100. Next one is a very good friend of mine, all the way from Finland. It's Rob, Rockstar Runner 7. I've been speaking to Rob for probably over a year now, well over a year. Great guy, really into his hardware. He's into his Neo Geo AES, he's into his Sega Saturn. He's done a few Mega Play videos, Splatterhouse, he likes his Splatterhouse. Hardware, he's got some really nice hardware. Again, his Neo Geo. He actually gifted me the scaler for this because I wanted this Tarte setup, and I got talking with Rob. Got talking with Rob, and he said to me, "Would you like a scaler?" And I said, "Oh, what's that then?" And it basically, so I can run this on my. This is a monitor I got from work out of Skip. So he gifted me that. I didn't realise at the time he lived in Finland, and he sent it all the way from Finland. So really appreciate that, Rob. And obviously I use it all the time, and it's a great bit of kit. He's also done me a few other things, Xbox 360, and some pixel bead artwork there, little Sonic. That's great. What else can we say about Rob? He also does pickups, and he's recently done, well, probably the last few months or so, he's done the PlayStation. What the PlayStation or the Mega Drive? I think it was Mega Drive Transformer model thingy. So that's Rob, and Rob has just reached 100 subs by the time I'm filming this. So congratulations on that, mate, and hope there's many more to come. So pop along and go check out Rob. And then finally, brings me on to the last person who's just popped into the community in the last few weeks. He's on 55 subscribers at the minute. His channel name is RetroGamerAddict. And Frank, are you panting? Oh, he never pants. Never pants. You hot, aren't you? I know, we'll put that fan on in a minute. Yeah, RetroGamerAddict. He's just signed himself up to the Tubers I Score Challenge. He does VRs, he does pickups, and he does gameplays. Really nice, entertaining chap. Likes to swear a little bit. I don't know if you're bothered about that, but it's all funny. It's all funny. It's not. I'm sure he don't mean it. And apparently plays naked. I don't know where he's got that from. And so get yourself along and check out RetroGamerAddict. Sorry, mate, I don't know your name. Oh, how embarrassing! I should have really found that out. But you should be playing at the side of me right now, as we're speaking. So go on then, Frank. You go and have a swan about. So that is it. That's Johnny Hart, Metropolis, HatthewMartley, Rockstar Runner 7, and finally RetroGamerAddict. And I'm going to have to turn the fan on because I'm sweating now. And Frank's panting, and he never pants. So just a quick video. Make sure you go and check each and every one of those out. All great guys, all really good content, really entertaining stuff. Like-minded people like myself, who's into the retro gaming. So from me and the very warm little Frank, I'll see thee run, cocker. I'll see thee run.